Mainly you. These jerseys tough,
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second
and a 4-yard run on first down.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve.
Try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
He missed! I ain't gonna lie, be making me mad, bro. How do you miss that tackle?
Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there.
No, this game's so sorry.
As the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Get that out of here, Slim.
Incomplete. Tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That kind of caught me off guard, though.
Pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Run, run, run.
Intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back.
Pick six.
And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
I lag.
And his kick is no good. And so they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And the Eagles with a dime look, 6 DBs on 3rd down. Herbert now. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down. Give him a gain of 5. Herbert. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. On first down, Justin Herbert. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Here's Herbert. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kaiser White.
Run, dude, run.
Left side.
Run, dude, run.
Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick six.
All I can see is he's a demon. They
were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way.
I might have to pause it for a little
I don't know
bit.
what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Hurts will throw. That is caught. He's got it. And the lead will move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first score.
Yeah, they went ahead and got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points. So that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be. They'll try it out there for the next one.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good.
Hold up, I'll be back. All right, my bad. I'm back. If he made that, that would have been a clip of hell. Winter Haven's going to... They will move on to the state title game tomorrow. Fuck, Winter Haven. Where's the RP Funding Center? Isn't that in, like, Lakeland or something? I might have to go.
Starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. It's Eckler again. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they're able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally, I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
They snap it to Herbert. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson.
So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered, they'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's
how does Darius Slay get burned?
Mike Williams, 84 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Rex, shut your dumb ass up.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half.
How many times I beat him?
Out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things ignited.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make our score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
I don't think you heard me the first time. Let me rephrase it.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Nah, if I ain't on that. Still dumb ass shit. You play me when I say you play me. How about that?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even.
Yeah, exactly.
First target, first catch, and a first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm guarding somebody.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Hurts. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Hurts gets this to Sanders. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Am I streaming in, Darius?
4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts being chased out left. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there and in the process picks up the first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The start of this game has me doing flashbacks and remembering when I was playing and seeing a similar start and seeing the head coach actually take a timeout and gather the whole team around him and tell everybody to get it together. Let's get some focus going here because maybe he just sensed that maybe the whole team wasn't ready to play.
Yeah, well, they've gone interception, now fumble. And it'll be incomplete.
You're not blurring him.
Good job
that was
staying
a
with
one-time
defensively.
thing.
And it'll bring up 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before the break for Herbert.
Uh-oh. Give me one, Slay.
For the 3rd time here this game,
lucky it's not coming.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out.
That's why I don't like. That's why I don't like 23.
And we welcome you back
like 22, they be under pressure to a straight
block.
That's what they do in real life.
Number 3 here.
That pressure don't mean nothing in real life, but on Madden they make money solid. That's what I'm saying. The defense be 5 yards away from the receiver. It goes straight to the defender's hands.
First as the 3rd quarter gets underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half,
how does he drop that?
More about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right.
Look where he throws it at. That's what I be talking about. He won a loser at this point. The receiver all the way in the middle of the field. He threw it straight to the side.
And get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Gee.
He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the 3rd quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
I'm going to have to go for it, Trail. I'm going to have to go for it. We got 3 routes that could do something here. Hopefully those routes help me.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Airing it
Get
out
him.
deep for Smith.
Roar!
And it's incomplete. They cannot
Well, I messed up
convert.
the play, and I put it on max protection, so 2 of my dudes went off the route.
forcing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game, because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances, but maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Interesting. Back in their own territory now. We'll see what transpires. From the 16, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 54 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. I'm surprised that they ran it there, but the end justified the means, I guess.
Both of us are surprised that they ran it there. The NFL is not a league where you run the ball on third and that much yardage. I like their fortitude in the call, though. They had something to...
Touchdown! Austin Eckler, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and
no, I ain't glad. I just do it every time because people I'll be playing for something online. As soon as I look down, they do it. So every time somebody do a kick,
this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
He don't have enough time. Come back to the ball.
Oh, that's into a double team.
God.
It's intercepted.
Hit him.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Pick it. But if that was him, he would have picked it.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
What kind of hit stick is that? How you gonna hit stick somebody and fall to the ground?
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we?
How you hit somebody and you the one that fall? Come on,
they
bro.
break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And to the right side here, it's
bro, I need to use that.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
To the air again, Herbert. Forced out to his left. And his pass is intercepted.
I ain't gonna lie.
Fourth time today.
Just threw it straight to my dude, and you see what I'm talking about. Threw it straight at him. He's sitting still, not moving at all.
Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defense to tighten up their coverage, and they pick that one off.
I ain't gonna lie, kick down.
Right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Hey, every time you say that, that makes it worse.
Talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
I got 3 viewers.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That means I'm a demon, bro.
Throwing is Hurts.
Stop hating, man.
And this is caught by Watkins. And he goes out right around the 39. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And
He
it'll
should
be
shoot half
2nd
court
down.
snap one.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
All right.
And this one's incomplete.
2 more back
Keyed
passes
in on him
than
since
7
that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
That's what's making me mad.
Here's
I didn't mean
Hurts
to do that.
throw.
I did not mean to
He's
do that.
got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. And as they come to the
I'm not a
line,
running
they will
type of
not
guy.
be
That's
able
why I
to
don't
get
run the
off
ball. I'm
another
not a good
play
runner.
as time has
I'm
run
not
out
a
on this
type of
3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Run the ball, twin.
So
Run the ball,
signs of
twin.
life in what's been a dormant offense in
I
this
sure
second
will.
half. Here's 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And they'll get 8 out of this
That's
before
straight,
being
twin.
stopped at the 28.
That's straight, twin.
That's a strong
Guess what we
pickup
did?
right there on
He
first
got 8
down. And as
yards.
this drive goes
We're a
on,
demon.
we're seeing an offensive line and
This
running
is how I'm
game
going to this
imposing
time.
its will.
The same side.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders.
Still a
And
1st
they'll
down
be
because I'm a
inside the
demon.
25
I'm a
now at the
demon, twin.
24.
I'm a demon, twin.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a
You have
first
to stop
down.
it.
But we always talk about good down and distance
gonna
allowing
have to show
offenses
me.
to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage rings, and
Get
goes to
started
one of
on
those.
little, man.
And they do get him down.
Rashawn,
but
thanks
not
for the
before he's
tips,
able to
man.
slip it inside the 5-yard line. 52
Thanks for that
yards
tip,
rushing
Sean.
for him now, and
Thanks
he's
for that
carried
tip.
the ball just 5 times. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Gainwell will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
You see me rolling. You see me rolling, Troy?
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's in for an Eagles
Huh,
touchdown. Alcantara
You know,
taking
big boy,
it in
get down.
for 2 yards out.
You ain't no big
And
boy,
the
get
Eagles
down.
have broken our tie and have taken a 4th
I ain't
quarter
gonna miss.
lead.
I ain't gonna miss.
This time the extra
don't
point
miss.
up and good.
I don't
And the
miss.
lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to
High
kick it
kick.
away.
Let's be weird for a second.
This one taken just inside the 10.
Boom! He didn't
He'll
hit.
start
He just
this
grabbed him.
drive
Never
just
mind.
across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Charger drive about to get going. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they don't sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll
Go
hurt
to the right again,
more,
little
but this is
man.
an excellent
That right
opportunity
side
to
box.
make up for it on this drive.
Never mind, I'm guarding somebody. I'm guarding somebody.
To make
I don't
up
care
that
about
momentum in a
that.
hurry.
Lockdown, son. On lockdown, son. I wasn't guarding him. I wasn't guarding him.
They find some open field
I wasn't
here.
guarding him.
We've got a one-score game with
You
inside
didn't
of
go
2
to who I was
minutes
guarding because you
remaining.
know better.
So it's Charger football as
It
we
don't
welcome
matter.
you
I
back
want you
from
to
the
score.
2-minute warning.
I want you to score.
They come up on a 1st and goal
It don't
with
matter.
this game still hanging
I want
in the
you to
balance.
score. That's my whole plan.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need
Want
to
you to
score
score.
as they come up on 1st and goal. Out left, he's got
Shut
it
up
to
and get
Everett.
wrapped up.
And
Get
they'll
wrapped
get
up.
this from the 8
You
to
better
the
run the ball
5.
because throwing it ain't finna work.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws
You're not scoring no
underneath.
throwing
They gotta
touchdowns.
find
You
a
know that
way
right
to
now.
gash the defense downfield.
On second down, Eckler. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's in.
What? That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown. Let me challenge it. That's not a touchdown. That's not a touchdown.
The second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
That ain't work on me. That ain't gonna work on me. You suck. Now I'm gonna run the clock out like a weirdo.
There's a couple of things at play here. I don't understand why you
should
don't
have
just
never
kick
did
the
that.
PAT to tie it this
Should have
late.
never
If
did
you
that.
are gonna go for it though. Why the
Should have been
fake
smart.
kick from the 15?
No explanation that I have will make any
Should've
type of
been
sense.
smart.
You're exactly right. Kick the extra point
Dumb
and the tie
players
game
make
and
dumb
see what happens
decisions.
down the stretch.
Other
But if you're
people
going to go
dumb
for it, as you
stuff.
said, I want my offense out there.
Alright,
And
I
I
see
like my
you.
chances from the
Alright,
2-yard line,
thank you.
not faking it from
That
the
ain't gonna
15.
work, son. So can't.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I don't know, son.
That one looks like he'll
I
throw
like
here.
cover 3. I love that cover 3. I like
This
cover
is
3.
Smith with it right. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Let me guess, you could go to a cover 4.
That goes for a gain of 31. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Sanders. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. 2nd down and goal. Hurts. And he won't,
This game sucks!
turnover there as his guys
got
will get the
failed.
football back.
God
Now another timeout
damn!
called for by the offense.
I should have just
That'll leave them
fell.
with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter.
Fell. This game sucks. It don't matter. You only got 2 plays because you only got 1 timeout. I don't worry about none of that.
Herbert to throw.
Dropped it. He pick it. Oh!
On the deep ball.
We got 1 more play. Let's go do
The
so.
offense will burn their 3rd and
gonna
final
do, Joe.
timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their
Yes!
respective sidelines,
I need this one.
we take a break.
Herbert.
Sack.
And this
Yes.
turns into a disaster.
And we
He's not
finna
gonna
score
get forward
again.
progress,
And
but
we
that'll be
finna
a
score
safety.
again.
And that disastrous play partner is ultimately going to seal their fate in this one, isn't it?
It certainly is
I ain't even
because they
blitz.
give
I
up the
picked
2
prevent.
points, but that's not really what did it. It's having to give up the football. And because they gave up the football, guess what? The other team now can
We
take
eat
the ball
those.
and
We
close this
eat
game
those,
out.
really,
And
man.
a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining.
Oh, I picked the wrong play. Get better, little man. Maybe next time.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Flushed out right.
And Hurts is
I'll
intercepted.
give him
His
the ball
3rd
back.
of
Because
the
he's not
game.
finna score.
Change for the pick. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this
He
ball
went
game
AFK like
is now officially over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something
No, he
near
ain't
a
AFK.
miracle, and
That's
they
why I
couldn't
threw
get
it.
it done.
If he didn't go AFK, I would have just threw that out of bounds. Another win for me, another loss for Trell.